It's a steep climb here. This is not your bunk bed ladder. It's a fairly steep. Hey there, everybody.
Hi.
We are once again on vacation. It's been forever since we've had a trip on a vacation, but with everything that's been going on, it's definitely we had to get away. We didn't go real far, but we're going to be spending some time around the Shenandoah National Park in Virginia, as well as the George Washington National Forest, and just get away and relax for a bunch of days. And we are starting here. One of the first places we've stopped at many places so far and just driven wandering around. This is a trip with no specific purpose other than just relax and enjoy ourselves and maybe see some pretty views along the way. So we're here at the Shenandoah River State Park, just north of Skyline Drive. And we're just going to walk a little trail and get some views before we go to the house that we've rented for the first couple of days of our excursion. And we're gonna have some fun, right?
Yeah.
And just relax and not be at home.
No.
Yeah. Our first trail of the trip. We've definitely been doing a lot of walking, and even though Mrs. Coaster has bad knees, she feels like she's better prepared for walking these trails. Oh, here's a view.
Are we there already?
It's gonna be nice because it's just gonna be nice to not hear a lot of traffic, not deal with we're not so far removed that we're not gonna have access to restaurants or stores or anything like that, but it's gonna be nice to just be a little separated from civilization, big crowds. Even at home there's big crowds sometimes. Very peaceful out here right now. Only run into two people. This is a little half-mile trail from the visitor center to an overlook. There's gonna be some nice views, and you can pull into this overlook, Cullers Overlook, with the car where you don't have to do the trail. But we opted to walk the trail to get there. So it's nice and quiet and peaceful. And just through the trees you can see the Shenandoah River. So we've made it to the overlook. And wow, what a pretty gorgeous view this is. What do you think of this view?
It's very pretty.
And this is named for Everett Culler and his family, who acquired the land that we are on and is around us, and maintained its beauty. And the Commonwealth of Virginia purchased 484 acres of property in the 90s. And it's just, oh, it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful here. And you can hear a plane in the background, but it's pretty quiet up here, just us, a couple other people nearby. So after a lengthy drive through some back roads across, we took the scenic route to get to the cottage, and we've arrived. This is where we're staying, and it was kind of a long drive through a gravel road here. It was a long. It felt like a long way on this gravel road. We're like, where are we going? The beautiful thing is we are isolated. There's not much around us. We aren't going to have anybody knocking on the door. One of the things we liked about this was that it looked like it was fairly isolated and such. So this lower deck, lower porch, there's a grill, some firewood, and there's a fire pit right over here with some seating. And I know they've been doing some work for some landscaping, clearing some things out, so that's why they've got some tape here. But I know that around here there's some different trails right off of the house here. Look, there's Mrs. Coaster. She's already upstairs.
Welcome.
We're gonna go in and take a look inside the house. Small, quiet, out of the way, so we can go into the main house. Over the left here is going to be the deck. We'll go out there in a minute. This is the place pretty much. It's, in a nutshell, it's mostly this room, the bathroom, the bedroom, and there's a nice couch and chaise lounger. The TV, should we need it. We brought plenty of games and books to read. And if you look upstairs here, there's a loft up here, and that's the second bedroom with a steep ladder. And I'll show you that in a second. There's a stove, microwave, all the things we might need for our stay in the kitchen. We don't have many needs here, but a nice table to game and dine, in addition to the couch. And let's go into the bathroom here. This bathroom is huge. It's really nice to see how big the bathroom is. There's a toilet. This shower is very big. A nice big spout.
Huge.
And nice tile. And turn around here back to the sink, and connected to the living room and the bathroom. Here we got the main bedroom, and there's a small TV in here. There's a big closet, a door out to the deck. So let's go take a look upstairs and see what's up the loft. It's a little bit of an adventure. It's a steep climb here. This is not your bunk bed ladder. This is fairly steep. It does not pull out of the wall very far, so you gotta be sure-footed. You have to really want to come up here. So Mrs. Coaster just passed me the camera. You can see this is the view from up here. We are upstairs, and it's a steep climb up.
Look, they got a pulley.
And there's a rope here, in case you want to bring something up. I think that may be more decorative than yeah, all the kids up. But when we come up here, this is the loft area up here. A couple of small day beds. There's a neat little cubby up here, and with a window. And that's a nice view out of there. Neat little work desk or relaxing desk or whatever you want to call it. And here, the window out here looks over the fire pit. And there's a couple of lamps. This is pretty neat. There's a couple of lamps right over the beds if you want to do some reading or something other than just the overhead. It's a, it's a giant room, high ceilings. And there's Miss Coaster down there. Definitely exactly, or at least what we expected, if not a little more than what we expect, as far as it's just really nice and it's isolated. We're not that far from people, but there's nobody in the immediate area around us. So it's going to be nice to sit outside and read a little bit, order breakfast or something like that. Just relax and just, it's quiet. So it's going to be a nice change, nice chance to relax. So let's go back downstairs. So a little bit later, we went out to dinner. We went over to Strasbourg, which is like 6-7 miles away in civilization, and we got some dinner at a brewery. It was fairly good, socially distanced and such, and got a beer and burger and stuff. And we've been dieting for several months, three months plus. Been very strict about it. I haven't had a beer in over 3 months, 3.5 months. Man, that burger and that beer and the fries was so good. Oh my gosh, it was so good. We're not stopping what we're doing, but oh my goodness, that tasted so good. But aside from the buzz of the insects and stuff that you can maybe able to hear, it's very peaceful. There's a half-mile drive up the gravel driveway. It's like a steep gravel road. And it's like a half mile or something. It's real slow. You got to go real slow because it's very bumpy and stuff for the car. But the bonus is you're just so isolated up here. It's so quiet. There's nothing around, just wildlife and insects, and it's real. The sun is setting. It's getting dark out here. Keep looking for animals to see if we find something interesting, like a bear or a deer. And I think maybe we'll do a fire tomorrow. Sit by the fire pit. It'd be nice. You can definitely hear the buzz of the insects out here.